of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the moment of silence.
Good morning, Cavs. Today is Thursday, March 20th, 2025. I'm Morgan Davis.
And I'm Sydney Turner. We hope you had a great Wednesday. Welcome back to RNE-TV Live.
Richland Northeast High School presents the Met Gala A Wish Upon a Star Prom on May 10th, 2025 from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. at the South Carolina State Museum. Please wear your formal attire. Tickets can be purchased in person at the fees office, available before school, after school, or during lunch, or online through the parent portal. To add the prom fee to your account, please see Ms. Harper in the fees office or send an email to nharper@richland2.org to request it. Before purchasing tickets, please complete the prom agreement Google form sent by Mrs. Cherry. Early bird special has been extended until tomorrow, March 21st at $65. March 24th to April 30th, it'll be $75, and May 1st through 9th, it'll be $85. At the door, it is $100. If your guest is not a student of RNE, you must complete the approval form available from Mrs. Cherry in room E109. If you have any questions, please reach out to Mrs. Schofield, Junior House Advisor at nschofield@richland2.org. The Star Leadership Academy for Girls at RNE is collecting items for sister care during the month of March, which is Women's History Month. Sister care helps battered and abused women and their children who are suffering from domestic violence. These women are abused by people who they trust to love and protect them. Help us help them by donating to this cause. Items needed are dishwashing detergent, pump hand soap, dish sponges, Brillo pads, cleaning agents, trash bags, new sleeping pillows for beds is always needed, plastic cutlery, hard plastic brushes, and tough bristled combs. Together, we can make a difference. For additional information, please see Mrs. Brown in the Media Center. All items need to be turned into the Media Center by Friday, March 28th. Seniors, as graduation nears, please ensure you take care of all your financial responsibilities. Please stop by the Media Center to see if you have media fines or late books that must be turned in. You can clear any media fines until March 28th. After that date, you will need to pay your fines in the main office. Books and fines need to be cleared before graduation. Please stop by the Media Center and check your account today. Seniors, it is not too late to order your cap and gowns. Please check your email from Mrs. Cherry for information and the Senior Google Classroom. Attention students going into the workforce after high school, Midland's Business and Education Alliance is hosting the High School to Hire event on May 2nd, 2025. The event is a job fair designed to help students find full-time employment before graduation. If you are interested in taking part in this event, please see Dr. Barnes and C104 for additional information before March 31st, 2025. Cavaliers, the Spring Blood Drive is on Friday, March 28th. If you are 16 years old or older, you can sign up to donate. 17-year-olds can sign up directly on the Red Cross website, and 16-year-olds need to stop by S102 for an appointment. Appointment slots are every 15 minutes from 8 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. Our goal for this drive is 41 pints. If you are 16, you must have a signed consent form that can be picked up in S102. If you have any questions, you can contact Mrs. Flellen by email at dcisneros@richland2.org or stop by S102. The Media Center would like to help you boost your vocabulary power by sharing a vocabulary word of the day. Today's word of the day is decelerate, which means to reduce the speed of or move more slowly. For example, the pilot began to decelerate the plane to prepare for landing. Now to Dr. Williams and Mrs. Black with this week's Captivating Cavaliers.
Good morning, Cavaliers. Welcome to another Captivating Cavaliers Student Edition Awards segment. This week, I'm excited to have Mrs. Black with us to announce this week's honorees. We have another outstanding group of students on our list. First up, we have
Kaden Holman. You are an excellent student and you always show a great smile when entering the classroom. You truly carry all of the values of a Cavalier. Our next student is Kiri Alice Rivera. I am so happy with your work and effort. You are a great role model for your peers. Next, we have Gurman Bansal. You are a very kind, respectful, and compassionate student. You lifted my spirits at my lowest moment by sharing words of encouragement, plus a cookie. Next, we have Madison Forshea. You show up to class bringing nothing but positivity. You give your work 100% effort and are a prime example of the ideal student. Thanks for being you. And next, we have Abner Lozano Flores. You always try your best and encourage others to work harder. You are a great role model.
and we're not quite done. Catherine Lewis, you are a hardworking yet unselfish student. You always go the extra mile to achieve excellence in your work. You are also quite courteous and just a great person to be around. You certainly have a bright future ahead of you. Zanaya Smith, you are a hardworking student. You are always on task and ready to learn. You are a role model student and keep up the hard work. Naima Bryan, you are a dependable student that strives for excellence daily. Destiny Walker, you take your schoolwork seriously, are a great collaborator and helper in class, and a joy to be around. And finally, Joshua Howard, you have shown exceptional dedication to learning by scoring a perfect 100 on the test, which is a true reflection of hard work, focus, and commitment to mastering the material. Keep up the amazing job. So congratulations, students. Keep up the great work and stay tuned until next week when your name may be the one we call. Have a great Thursday, Cavs, and enjoy your long weekend.
In celebration of Women's History Month, the Media Center is giving away a $25 Ulta gift card. Any senior girls going to the Richland Northeast Prom this year are eligible to enter the drawing. This contest will end on March 27th and the winner will be announced on March 31st. To enter, just stop by the Media Center, complete the entry form, and drop it in the box marked Ulta. You can only enter once. Good luck! The National Honor Society is collecting items for Power and Changing, the Midlands Diaper Bank. Power and Changing provides assistance with diapering and baby needs. Items needed for donation include baby clothing, diapers, wipes, formula, bottles, feminine hygiene products, and other baby necessities. Please drop off donations to Ms. Krieger in room S104. Junior House kicked off March Madness on Monday. The freshman team No Excuses secured a win. The upperclassmen team Money won their match on Tuesday. In the semifinals, Zeke Elite will compete against No Excuses, and the winner will play against Money during fourth period in the championship game. Tickets for that match can be purchased for $5 in Miss Cherry's room in E109. Proceeds will be used to fund the Cavalier Classic Clash of the Classes Scholarship in honor of our fallen Cavaliers. Which grade level will reign supreme? The book club will meet today during lunch. Members should report to the Media Center Blue Box during their designated lunch block. The Sabre is collecting data for its annual piece on senior destinations. If you wish to be featured, please scan the QR code to fill out the form. Yearbooks are now on sale. Make sure you order your copy today at jostens.com. Now to Delaney Peck in the studio with the Spring Sports Spotlight.
Good morning, Cavs. I'm Delaney Peck, and I'm here with another segment of Spring Sports Spotlight, your outlet for all things spring sport. There have been quite a few events this week, so let's jump into the recap. Varsity boys soccer played against Providence at home, ending with a win and a score of 1-0. The boys JV soccer team also played Providence, also walking away with the win and a score of 4-1. The varsity softball team traveled to Lancaster High School, but unfortunately the game ended with a loss and a score of 18-0. Varsity baseball played Lancaster at home, which resulted in a loss with a score of 14-1. On to Wednesday. The JV softball team traveled to Spring Valley for another very close game, but unfortunately they ended with a loss and a score of 19-18. The JV and varsity track and field teams traveled to Ridgeview for another meet. The girls and boys 4x1 teams finished first, and the boys won second overall, and the girls won first. Now let's talk about some of the upcoming events for the rest of this week. Today, varsity softball will play against Lancaster at home at 6. Varsity baseball will travel to play Lancaster starting at 6:30. On Friday, both the boys and girls soccer teams will be playing York High School. The girls will be traveling to York with the varsity game starting at 7 and the JV starting at 5:30. The boys will be playing at home again with the JV game starting at 5:30 and the varsity game starting at 7. Finally, on Saturday, the track team will travel to Westwood to participate in the Coaches Classic meet. Well, that's all the sports we have for you today. Make sure to come out to support your fellow Cavs. Tune in on Monday for more updates. Reporting for RNE-TV Live, I'm Delaney Peck. Now back to the anchors.
Thanks, Delaney. Well, that's all we have for today's show, Cavs. I'm Sydney Turner.
And I'm Morgan Davis. Stay safe, have fun, have a great long weekend, and remember,
It's a great day to be a Cavalier.